Question 19. Trini is fascinated by triangle numbers 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. And recently, coming across a clock, she found that she could rearrange the 12 numbers from 1 through to 12 around the face so that each adjacent pair next to each other added up to a triangle number. She left the 12 in its usual place. What number did she put where the 6 would usually be? So we've got a clock. And the 12 is going to be in its usual place. Now, we are looking at triangle numbers, and we're looking at the largest triangle number. If 11 and 12 are next to each other, then the largest number that we can possibly have is 23. Therefore, the 21 is the largest triangle number. We're given the triangle numbers. Just so that you know, triangle numbers are created by adding a layer each time. So we've got 1, we add 2 to it, then we add 3 to it, and then we add 4 to it. So that's where triangle numbers are. So we know that 21 is the largest. We're given all of these answers. So we've got 1, 3, we're given all of these triangle numbers. And what I did was I worked out that these are all the triangle numbers that we can have. And I looked at what 2 numbers between 1 and 12 can we add together. So 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. Obviously, we can't have a 0. So I started with 1 each time. 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 3 plus 7, 4 plus 6. Can't have a 5 because it would be 5 plus 5. And with 21, we actually have to start at the 9, because we've got if we started with the 12, the biggest number it could be, and we have to look down here. So these are all our possibles. The only 2 pairings for 12 is this one and this one. So it is only going to be 3 or 9. We can only have the adjacent for 3 or 9. That means that we have to have 3 on one side and 9 on the other. So if we get 3 and 9, if we look at these, we can then work out each of the steps. What have we got? Okay, so 3 here. If we've got 3, 12, we've already used this one, and we've used this one, then 3 actually only appears once more. So 3 is here, so it has to be next to 7. 7 again only appears once. 8, yeah, we've only got one appearing of 8, so it has to be 2. Now I've got 2 different options for 2, so I'm going to try the other way. 9, 6, it's a bit like a logic problem, isn't it? 6 there, 4, right, again, I've got 2 options. So let's come back to here. We've already got a 2. So we've got a 2 here and a 4 here, so it can't be this one. So 4 must be 11, must be 10. Coming to here, 2, 1 here. And then either side of the 1, no, 5, 10. So this one has to be the 5 just here. So we knew that it had to be, we knew that we had to have these, and I've just eliminated them by coming round my circle. So therefore, the number opposite 12 has to be a 5, which is the answer C.